Hello everyone, I'm Wang Yuwei. The numbers H1 treble 03976. Can also call me Yuwei.
In my digital media artifact, I choose video dip and cartoon illustration as supplement in order to make them more obvious, to help process scars and to be more creative. I introduce a story.
The theme of this story is to reflect that the general public, especially teenagers and children, aren't too dedicated to only games and lost themselves. Among them, only the disadvantages outweigh the advantages. The development from psychological dependence to physical dependence may eventually lead to complex physiological change such as anxiety and depression, and even lead to crime. Internet education will be seriously damaged both in mind and body, and even more seriously, it may threaten life. However, with the progress of science and technology and the development of modern times, we have to contact the internet. Therefore, we should reasonably around the use of the internet, not only limited to only games. The title of this story is Generation R. It purports to understand the harm of indulging in online games, overcome it effectively, and find the real self. From the first act, the protagonist feels the sense of success in the game, such losing himself, resenting his family, forgetting his best physiological needs, not eating, not sleeping, and isolating himself from the real world, which eventually leads to the protagonist being sent to the hospital. This story points to factors. Characters, the characters can be superheroes meditating to save themselves or from the perspective of God. In the second act, the characters are involved in the virtual world after coma. My idea is to let the protagonist, time traveler, in these stories and the virtual world. The protagonist will meet his real teammates and go through many lives with them. These ideas introduce treatment room escape, which is a newly imagined game of team real person escape. The video captures also my own experience. However, what is different that the time traveler room escape a team exploration around them of the protagonist himself. In addition, in this room is kept there's knowledge of except education to the game. In this way, we can not only understand the harm of internet addiction, but also find the unity spirit of fighting side by side with real teammates. The importance and real signs of missing of our WANG. The second voice: if we don't complete the test, we will never wake up. It is to make us feel that only games are very likely to make us excite on end of this, and also to make us feel the exact signs of crisis. The theme of the second act the heroes waking from the world of death. The third act is the real theme of the club. After the hero wakes up, he will give up internet addiction and find his real value in the club.
There are 5 voices, including the narrator, the protagonist, and 3 characters. Among them, 3 voice changers are used, but the voice of the narrator and the protagonist is not distinguished, and there are many gaps in the production of sound editing, and no suitable sound effects found. In addition, in the switching of the picture and videos, static and dynamic transformations a bit far-fetched. We should find the appropriate audio or video conversion, such as rotation, black screen, and other special effects or illustrations. Secondly, in the plot of the story content in the hero's imaginary world to view, followed by the plot of the hero's awakening to many, and the appropriations not appropriate. Finally, the size of the videos too fuzzy in the dark, which affects the beauty of the picture.